Hello everybody, Brostack here with another video. John, take it away.
That's me. So, we finished recording the Minecraft 1.13 Hardcore Series, Episode 1. And, I don't remember what we were talking about, but he mentioned, a book I had an idea of last year. And the most awful memory of my entire life just popped into my head of a cringy account I had writing, like, awful books. And I'm gonna delete it after we're done recording this. So we're gonna immortalize all of these forever.
So I'm gonna try my best to read all of it.
Oh, no.
Speed read this crap.
Why did you do this to me?
You wanted to do this.
Where are we starting, boys?
Alright, let's open it up here. So, this is the Vile account on Wattpad.
We got my old username, Red. My old studio I tried to do but quit. I have 6 followers. 100 views. Look at me go, guys. 100 views on one of my stories.
Yeah, it's all like a thumbnail.
100 views. 100 views.
Alright, which one should we start with?
420, man. I don't know. You pick where we start. I don't care.
Okay. This logo one must have been good. Let's see.
It has 97 views for some, like, bizarre reason.
Yo, dude, I can read the story for free. No way.
Do it.
Alright. You ready for some pro reading skills, man?
Oh, kill me. Okay, go ahead.
This story is told through the eyes of Jay.
Okay.
I don't know how to do his voice.
Don't try. I don't know how to do it either.
Okay.
I've tried.
You've tried. Well, I haven't, so at least I can say that.
Just do like, just do your normal voice. I don't really know how to do his voice.
It was a late night. Why would you start it like that?
Okay.
It was late at night instead of it was a... Why?
It was...
I'm gonna criticize you on putting a T there
like,
instead of just leaving it A.
Okay, just from what I'm seeing right now, it's supposed to be like second person-ish, where he's like, it's like his thoughts are what's not in quotations.
Ooh, I don't do second person too well. Alright. It was late at night. The team and I were just getting back from scouting. And boy, were we tired. Tonight was going to be the night. I finally built up the courage to ask her. But no. Where's this going? At last minute emergency call came in saying that a relic of ruin was found. Wait, I forgot to explain myself. So about 2 months ago, Wang has been sending the previous armies that were against us to bring him these elusive weapons called the Relics of Ruin. They contain massive power which Wang has been after longer than the team itself has existed.
It's Yang. It's a Y. Yang is this evil ghost sensei.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The first spinach dip master, as originally created for the 6 protectors of Ninjago, but were eventually stolen and used for evil and were destroyed. Now, they're being reforged for Wang's schemes. Lloyd made the first remark. Okay, next time, no powers near the wavelands, he said, exhausted. Yeah, same. I added on. Things will only get worse from here, so we need to be prepared. If we are to fight Wang, we must all unlock our true potential. He said, clearly picking on Era. The rest of us started going over plans, while a spy watched over us. It's better having one of us. Do. Alright, then it just says, hey everyone, just wanted to to know if you are enjoying the storyline. The fans OCS. Okay, what does that mean?
Original characters.
Okay. Just wanted to tell you I'm taking requests for original characters to be in this. Just tell me you original characters, you. Power, lightning, fire, earth, ice, power, sound, gravity, darkness, light, mineral, and smoke are taken. Looks and personality in the comments below. Thanks for reading.
I stole that from another author.
Did you?
Fan exceptions, so.
Next page? Yeah?
I want to die.
No, you don't. Let's keep going. Return of Moro. Ooh, who's Moro?
Main villain from season 5. He's a ghost.
There are comments.
Two
What?
comments.
Comments. Oh wait, they're at the bottom. First, much story. First. No, that says worst. Alright. When everyone else was asleep, I, being an insomniac, went to the game room of the Bounty to watch some YouTube.
The Bounty is the flying ship. That needs to be clarified.
And you can watch YouTube on it?
He probably had like a phone or something. I didn't clarify.
Okay. As I was turning on the video, I felt as if I was being watched. I hate you so much for putting that.
What?
You're turning on a video, getting ready to watch a video, and you felt like you were being watched in return. What kind of crap is that? Alright, I just think that's silly. Alright. I looked out the window to see a cloaked figure watching from a nearby rooftop. Motioning for me to come over, I quietly got my GI on.
Gi.
What?
A gi.
I don't know what that is.
Like outfit. Like a ninja gi is like, it's like the clothing a ninja would wear.
Is it the thing that you put over your face?
No, that's a mask. A gi is like the clothes.
Ah. And went on to the desk. The clocked person was still waiting. So I used just over. When I landed, the figure started unmasking himself. Emerged from the cloak was Morrow, the master of wind. Some creepy Lego guy face who has been taking narcotics for the past years.
No, he's like, he's dead. You're making fun of the dead? That's offensive. You're gonna get demonetized.
I'm making fun of a Lego person. Before you even ask, he said in a rough, gravelly voice, I have no clue how I'm still here. Just be happy I am. Wow. I was still in awe. Everyone thought Morrow had died when Stephanie unlocked her true potential, but apparently he miraculously survived. What is it, Morrow? Why are you being so secretive? Morrow then responded in a low, quiet voice. Because Wang thinks I'm on his side in this battle, so I came to give you the upper hand. Take this. He pulled out a relic of ruin and handed it to me. It had a black handle supporting a green NRG crystal at the bottom. I held it firmly, making a lightning bolt appear on top of the guard. How did you? But before I could finish, he vanished, leaving me alone on the rooftop. To be continued! Hey everyone, thanks for reading part 2, The Return of Morrow. If you enjoyed, stay tuned for part 3, The First Weapon. See you next time, bye. Wow, John.
Wow.
And then you got first, much story, and worst. Rearst.
You can really tell the era of what this was written in because Ryan commented first.
Yeah. Next chapter is called Update, dude.
Oh yeah, that was just me saying like, crap, that's gonna be a little late. Sorry.
Hey everyone, Red here. I just wanted to let you know, part 3, the first weapon is going to be a bit delayed.
It's like, it's me.
What?
I'm gonna do my best. When was this posted?
Oh, that's a good question.
August 25th, 2016, so I was like 12 or something.
Where does it say that? Oh, well, there's a comment.
Like on the comments where Ryan posted the swag emoji.
The Gaming Gemerald.
Yeah, he probably posted the comment the day of, so I'm just gonna pretend that's why I uploaded this.
Ah.
Hey everyone, Red here. Kill me.
Hey everyone, Red here. I just want to let you know, part 3, the first weapon is going to be a bit delayed. I'm busy relative parts of 1 and 2 were written, and I'm leaving back home on Tuesday, and school is starting on Friday. I'm going to be trying to upload once a week. If I can't upload that week, blame my teachers. Where I go to school, my teachers think it's the end of the world if they don't give homework to ruin a student's night. Emoji face with tongue. I'm going to be uploading a new series also, so I'll be alternating between Ninjago and that. Thanks for reading. Bye.
Wow, man, you had such a different voice back then, dude. Alright, how many chapters should I go into this?
You should do one of the other ones. Like, you've done 2 out of 3 for Shadows of the Titans. Do something from, like, Shadow of the Glacians.
Okay.
Boy, I really like the word shadow.
Wow. Tale of Two Realms?
That's a different one. I don't remember much about it.
Let's read it then. That sounds good if you don't know about it.
I don't remember much. Oh yeah, chapter 1, exposition. You complained about exposition, so here you go.
Prologue. There you go. A long, long time ago, 2 kingdoms went to war over a priceless artifact, the Dagger of Reality, a weapon that could slice the realm and banish entire continents. The kingdoms fought for years, but eventually, one kingdom was victorious. The losing kingdom was removed from the world, thrown into a new realm. Thousands of years later, the kingdom was banished to another realm, broke out into a civil war. The king was driven mad and became a tyrant. His kingdom became ruined. He imprisoned his own wife and infant child in fear of them being spies. The resistance tried to free them, and they were almost free when the king threw a knife and killed the queen. The resistance ran off with the child, who had inherited an ancient power from when the kingdom was in the world of light. The resistance had created a machine to send him to the world of light, but it went wrong, sending the child to the world of light. What? I think you messed up there.
Where?
The resistance had created a machine to send him to the world of light, but it went wrong, sending the child to the world of light.
Okay, so, I don't have an explanation for that, except for the next part. The thing that went wrong was that the realm was frozen in time. That's what went wrong.
You didn't do that right then, but okay.
I was what?
You should have been like, but something was wrong. While freezing the realm in time, the baby arrived in the world of light, lost and alone.
And that's all you get.
The ending. The story would continue on with the prince that escaped. Jonas, living a normal life. He would discover his powers and meet a girl from his dimension era. Together they would stop his pleasure and the shadow realm. Yay.
That was it. I never posted part 1.
Wow. That was so good, John.
Next.
Let's see, you got...
It's an original story. That's one's original. This one actually has parts.
Which one?
Shadow of the Glacian. It's got like the vortex spiral as the thumbnail.
Oh, I don't think we've read this one, have we?
Nope, not yet.
Alright, let's take a looky. Chapter 1, Only an Average Kid. Alright, what type of voice should I use?
It's a narrator at first.
Alright.
When he talks, he's 16, edgy, orphan.
I don't know if I can do that.
You can try.
The sky started to darken. I realized I needed to find a little shelter from the rain. That was a double-edged sword, though. I could get away from the heavy rains of Thranos City, but I also had a higher chance of getting found by my insane aunts. I thought to myself, if only I didn't have to be an orphan. Then, I wouldn't have to be on the run from an orphanage. I ran to the useful spot I go in if it storms, the mall. It always raining in Thranos. I went to a bench, sat down, and took off my coat. I had to wait for when the mall closed, because then I could sneak into the home living store and sleep on one of the displays. I didn't care. The displays were never sold anyway. I waited a few hours by walking around and went into the living. I hid behind a shelf and waited about 30 minutes. Then the store closed. I slowly hopped on the display bed. Then I slowly closed my eyes and fell into a deep slumber, where I remembered more about my family than I ever had.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the first part of my original story, The Empty Void. These stories are going to take a lot longer than I expected. Sorry, I'm back at school and making my own storylines and characters, and it's new to me. Thanks for reading, boy.
Okay, so two things. One, the story used to be called The Empty Void, but then I changed it. Two, bit of backstory.
Yeah.
The main character is an orphan who lost his parents when he was like 6 or something. I can't remember the exact age.
Yeah.
But his aunt is like mentally insane, but she has custody of him.
Okay.
So he's like on the run all the time. So that's why he said like his insane aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Is because.
Is it supposed to be that it reveals that later on, or was there supposed to be exposition?
I think no. In the next part, it's a different character's point of view.
Oh. Okay.
But, there was, like, what his parents said was, like, they were part of, like, a secret organization-ish thing. They were, like, the last few descendants of an ancient tribe called the Solarians, I think it was.
Okay.
Who, like, praised this one, like, fire spirit. And there was another, like, ancient tribe who was, like, their rival called the Glacians who worshipped the ice, and they always fought. And their parents are assassinated by the ice people.
That's interesting. Okay.
But second chapter is a female this time, so you have to do that voice.
I can't do a female voice, dude.
You can try. You can try.
Dude,
make it high pitched.
Especially with like a bit tiredness, I don't think I can.
Yeah. Okay, just give it your best shot. Okay, so best annoying rich kid. That's the personality. Go.
Oh boy. Continue reading. Question mark, question mark, question marks, point of view.
My boring life. My hair flipped as I walked to the podium, reflecting my stomach. I had never been so nervous before. My first speech as a student body president. This had to go well. I stepped on the stage, beginning the conference. Please welcome the new student body presidents, Serena Lebisk, the announcer said. I waved, putting on my best confident smile. I went through the conference room fairly quickly. As I stepped off the stage, I was so relieved. The rest of the school went on well. When I got home, Ali, the servant, was waiting. Time for ballet practice. Go get ready, she says, all too happily. Don't judge me, I'm reading as it is written.
Just try, okay?
I'm trying, okay? Goodness.
You got this, Nathan.
I'm trying.
I believe in you.
Believe in me.
I don't want to, I say. Being a 16-year-old rich kid is boring. Do this, do that. Sometimes I wish I was just average. After ballet, I have to go shopping. We need groceries. I reluctantly go upstairs, grab my ballet outfit, and get into the limo. Ballet was boring. I couldn't wait to go shopping for 2 reasons. I can get one of the really good pretzels from the stand, and for the past few weeks, there has been a boy with deep silver hair who I've been talking to. We arrived.
Cough, cough, character plug.
Yeah.
We arrive at the Center Mall, which is where a rich property owner made a gigantic shopping complex. It had everything: Perkins Megamart, Techie's Game Store, Country Club clothes, and more. Allie goes to Perkins for groceries, and I go looking for the silver-haired boy.
Is that it, dude?
There's like 11 chapters in this one, but
Oh,
you 111. You'll be here an hour.
The silver-haired boy, though, like silver-haired?
Okay, there's a reason for the hair, which never is explained.
Great. There's a reason that
I
doesn't
never
exist.
got to it. I had it like planned out. I think it's in one of my drafts or something, but
Uh-huh.
you can't see drafts. Only the
Uh-huh.
writer can. But it's part of like the ancient tribe thing. Every like 5,000 years, the fire spirit would be reborn.
So it's supposed to be, like, modernized, but, like, back in the
Yeah,
day it was,
it's
like, all magical and
Think
crap.
of like an RPG, like a fantasy RPG, but taking place in a modern setting. Because like they mention limos and like the student council and. So I kind of went for this like he doesn't know what his parents were doing, and he doesn't know he's the reincarnation of the fire spirit guy.
Oh.
He just thinks like my hair is silver because I'm weird.
I'm weird. Alright, should we keep going, or what?
I mean, 3 parts each, really.
Yeah? One more?
Yeah, 3 parts.
Alright, whose point of view is this?
New character.
Who's this character?
Dedic.
Oh. John, did you break your mic?
Kinda.
Okay.
He just like super dedicated and focused on one thing only, like one thing at a time.
Okay. And?
That's all.
This child, this a grown man, this pedophile.
They're all teenagers.
Okay. Who is this person? I don't know.
You don't need to know. Just go.
What voice am I supposed to do, John? What are you expecting to hear?
It doesn't matter. He's just dedicated. That's his personality. That was his entire written personality. Was just he's dedicated.
Dedicated. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, for 13-year-old John was super creative.
Fast, slow speaking, what?
Fast, because he's always trying to do this one thing, which is in the next which is in this chapter. So.
I walk towards the rock wall. I'm so pumped for this. After 3 weeks of papers and qualifications, I'm finally climbing the mega wall. I cannot wait to go get to the top. Our first contestant. It's gonna be hard to read this fast. A boy named Jeffrey, the announcer says. I put my hand on a rock. The crowd cheering, Jeffrey, 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 Jeffrey.
I spelled it wrong. I didn't
So it wasn't supposed to switch like that, was it?
No.
Jeffrey, Jeffroy, Jeffroy, Jeffrey.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh no. You continue on, I'm gonna mute myself.
I snapped out of my daydream with my friend shaking me alert. Dude, you've been staring at the poster for minutes. What are you thinking about? My only response. I'm gonna climb that wall, the mega wall, is the world-famous rock wall that all aspiring rock climbers want to go on. It's my dream to be a part of the rock race and climbing tournament for the best of the best. After the rock race and climbing tournament for the best of the best, after student body meeting, I started my way to the mall to audition. That's a word twister there.
Okay. Never explained. Character 2 and Character 3 go to the same school.
Okay.
Because the student body meeting.
Yeah.
That was referenced in Chapter 2 is the same one from Chapter 3 that he references he had to attend first before he could go to the mall and audition.
I know who Jeff Rory is.
The next one is, decent.
Indecent?
Yeah, I actually like the next chapter if you want to do that. One more of this and we'll do like 2 more chapters of something else and quit.
Alright, if you insist.
This is the good chapter. This is the only one I'm proud of.
Oh, is it?
Even today.